What if I told you the legendary Marvin Gaye didn't just leave behind timeless music, but a family full of drama, talent, and secrets the industry doesn't talk about? From a son carrying his exact name to a daughter who stepped into the spotlight and a mysterious son whose past raised eyebrows, today we dive into Marvin Gaye's three children. And trust me, this story is not as smooth as his voice. Welcome back to Editorials for You Celebrity News, where we spill the tea you didn't know you needed. Today's story is giving legacy, talent, and a little controversy. Let's meet Marvin Gaye's three children, Marvin III, Nona, and Frankie, and what really happened to them after the legend was gone. Let's start with the son who carries the legacy in his name, Marvin Gaye III. The eldest son was adopted by Gaye and his first wife, Anna Gordy, president of Motown, Berry Gordy's sister. His biological mother is Denise Gordy, Anna's niece. Now, at the time of his birth, rumor has it that Marvin had an affair with his wife, teenage niece Denise, and he was actually his biological son. Being the son of a music icon like Marvin Gaye is not just a blessing, it is pressure. Marvin III has largely stayed out of the spotlight compared to his siblings, but his life has not been drama-free. Over the years, he has made headlines for legal issues and personal struggles, showing that being born into greatness does not guarantee an easy path. But he has also been one of the keepers of his father's legacy behind the scenes. In 2013, he was thrust more into the public eye when the family estate sued Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams for their song Blurred Lines due to its similarities to Gaye's song Got to Give It Up. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Marvin III said that he just wanted to see my father get credit for his work. The estate won the lawsuit in 2018 and was awarded $5 million per billboard. He followed his father's musical path, recording songs like Can't Take My Eyes Off You and appearing at major events like the Grammy Awards. Now let's talk about the one who said, I am not just his daughter, I am a star in my own right. Meet Nona Gaye, the daughter of Gaye and his second wife, Janice Hunter. Nona did not hide from the spotlight, she ran into it. She launched a music career in the 1990s with a sound that nodded to her father, but had her own modern twist. Then she pivoted into acting, landing a major role in The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions as Z. Behind the scenes, she has been vocal about the weight of her father's legacy and the emotional toll of losing him young. She was just 9 years old when her father died, so she learned more about him from her mother and from listening to his music. To keep her dad's memory alive, Nona released an album called Inner City Blues in 1995, which reimagined Gaye's songs and featured major artists like Madonna, Stevie Wonder, and Bono. She used her platform to honor her father, telling E.T., "It just makes me really happy that people still love him as much as they always have. More, I think, now that he's gone." Frankie Gaye, the youngest child, also born to Janice Hunter and Marvin Gaye. Named after Marvin's brother, he generally leads a more private life compared to his siblings. Frankie has remained connected to the Gaye legacy, often speaking on his father and defending his name. But compared to Nona, he has lived a much more private life. Everything changed in 1984 when Marvin Gaye's life was tragically cut short by his own father, and his children were left to navigate the world without him. His passing did not just shake the music industry, it reshaped the lives of Marvin III, Nona, and Frankie forever. Each of them responded differently. One stepped into the spotlight, one stayed behind the scenes, and one carried a story filled with questions. Today, Marvin Gaye's children each carry a different piece of his legacy. Marvin III is quiet, private, but still tied to the family name. Nona Gaye is an actress, singer, and public figure. Frankie Gaye remains low key, but still connected to the story. And while they may not always be in headlines, their father's influence is still loud. So the question is, did Marvin Gaye's children live up to his legacy, or were they overshadowed by it? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you love celebrity stories, hidden family drama, and behind the scenes, hit like and subscribe and stay tuned because the next story is even crazier.